What's up, Squids? We're back with another pointless video. And today we're taking one of my favorite e-bikes to ride at the moment on some trails. And we already know it's going to be the Happyrun G300. This dog going to try to get me. No, I don't want him. Anyways, this is one of my favorite bikes here recently, the Happyrun G300 Pro. The torque on this bike is absolutely insane. The battery life is great. And it's a $2,000 72 volt bike. Like, it don't get much better than 2 bands for 72 volts. If you know anything about e-bikes, most 72 volt bikes are like 3 to 5 grand. There's only 2 downsides to this bike at all, in my opinion, and it's the fact that you gotta upgrade to a full-size throttle because it comes with this half twist. I hate a half twist throttle. That's just personal opinion, but I don't like them. And the fact that it's a little heavier, but I mean, that's great on street and trails. Well, today's my first time going to trails on it, but it's just harder to stunt if that's what you're into. Now, the only problem here is I didn't charge this battery, and it's only about a quarter way charged. That's always a little concerning, but it is what it is. We're looking at a solid 48 right now. It's still a little cold, don't get me wrong. I forget how easy this thing just lugs my 160 pounds up hills and stuff. I be running up the hills at like 30 to 40 miles an hour. Not to mention we still got the pedals, so it looks street legal. I'm just excited to go ride some trail action, which it shouldn't be as cold because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that good of a trail rider. I've done it maybe 2 times. So I'm not gonna be going as fast as I am right now. Cause these aren't like proper bike trails. They're honestly, well, let's just keep it real. They're walking trails at a park, but they're pretty cool. So I'm gonna ride a bike on them. And then watch, somebody's gonna try to snap me up, send me to the freaking prisons. I do love how this handles though, where it's a little heavier than most e-bikes. It handles so nice on curves. A lot of e-bikes have like a weird light feeling and you feel like you're wobbling like that when you go a little faster. This one doesn't, and it's because it's a little bit heavier because it has that real heavy frame, which is good to protect the bike, protect the battery. Makes it a little harder to wheelie and whatnot, but it's still, I mean, it's a solid bike. By the way, if you'd like to get this bike for cheaper, use the link tree in my bio that says Happyrun G300 Pro, and I'll put my code and everything in the description as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go through this green light. I forget that I can pop off over 40 miles an hour here. I feel comfortable riding this bike on the main roads because I got my headlight, my blinkers, all that good stuff, and I can go up to 40 to 50 miles an hour pretty freaking quick. Our main thing today is we're here for the trails. When I did my G300 review, it was so cold, I was like struggling to even review the bike, which I gave it like an 8.5 out of 10 because it's probably one of my favorite bikes to ride at the moment. Just the size of the bike, the 72 volt battery, the torque, and obviously the price is always good. Back to what I was saying though, is it was just too cold to do anything, so I didn't get to take this thing on any proper trails. I don't even know if I took it off-road, to be real. But today, we shall take it off-roading. Nothing better to do than ride some e-bikes on a Tuesday, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And the suspension is so freaking nice and soft. It's a little bouncy, but in a good way. But look, that's a big speed bump. Nothing. Oh, that felt like nothing, dude. Here we go. We're gonna turn off right here. Now, like I said, I'm not a great trail rider, so I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy because these trails are still frozen from the freaking weather that we had yesterday. Literally yesterday. They're real thin trails, probably like 20 inches always. Oh, let's move. Let's miss that. That was a crazy stump. And I'm still getting used to like maneuvering a bike that has pedals. I'm not used to keeping my feet like this instead of putting my feet out. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Even starting on that slope back there, I hit the throttle and it had instant torque and pulled me right up it. I do recommend having a little bit of experience because this thing's fast enough, it could get you hurt if you don't know what you're doing. Like even me, where I'm new to trail riding, I could cook myself right here. Like what the heck? What is that turn? Oh my gosh, it about made me have to get off the bike and I got a freaking rock in my shoe. Look, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's in my shoe. Okay, back at it. What is that, a cat? I'm gonna chase the cat down. I'm gonna catch him. Oh, he went up a way I can't go. Smart. Survival instinct. Wait. I think I gotta go this way. These are actually pretty nice, like, walking trails, by the way. I have to start coming up here with my wife and just walking around a little bit. Oh, the suspension is so nice because you can't tell probably, but these bumps are actually like craters. I do wish my back brake was on the left side and not the right. I gotta switch it, but I'm scared to do it because they're hydraulic brakes and I don't want to go through the hassle of bleeding my brakes. Looks like I got major dookie on the freaking screen. Look how much mud. Oh, I gotta wash this when I get home. This is crazy. Ew, dookie. This time, I'm just gonna kinda ride the dang trail. And by the way, we're getting cooked in mud. Look, what is this dookie action right on the screen? And it's dusty. Gosh, the mud is crazy. I am sliding everywhere. Woo! Not the best turn. Narrow AF right here. And that's what I mean by you gotta be careful on a bike like this going off-road, because where I ain't that experienced, this is actually pretty hard. Ooh, a squirrel. Oh. Dang thorns everywhere. This thing cooks on trails. Hey, why is this bike stupid fun? This bike is so good for off-roading and on-roading. The only downside to this bike is it's not the best stunt bike. That is steep. I might just be biting off more than I can chew right here, but we're gonna try it for the video's sake. For your entertainment, I'm risking breaking my wrist again. Oh God. Oh, whoa, cleared it. Holy crap. Not gonna lie, I let off the throttle a little because I didn't trust it. Let's do it again without letting off the throttle. I want to see how easy it climbs it. I'm hoping the GoPro effect didn't kill this hill too, because this hill's stupid steep. Here we go. Woo! Easy. Oh my gosh. That's crazy how good this bike runs off-road. I just showed you why this is my favorite bike to ride right now. At least one of my favorites, because this bike is so freaking fun. On-road, off-road, just riding it with your friends, riding by yourself, riding on trails. Look, I am giving it no throttle at all, and I'm going 30, just letting it cruise down a hill. My goal this summer, though, is to get good at off-roading, hitting jumps, doing wheelies. I want to do all the cool stuff that y'all like to watch. Look like I got dookie all over me and the bike. And this thing was just shredding. And I wasn't giving it nearly full throttle ever because I was kind of scared I was going to just slide out. With this torque, boy, you can get across them roads too. Anywho, off-road test for the G300 Pro. I'm giving this thing a 10 out of 10, boy. I like how it handles. I like the power off-road. Even in bad conditions, it was ripping. And the weight of it, I think, helps a lot when we're out here riding off-road. I know this is a little bit shorter of a video, but don't sleep on the G300 Pro. This is one of my favorite bikes to ride right now.